Going to say something that you've heard a million times. Many European countries are struggling with labor shortage. According to Eurostat, more than 75 European companies are not able to find skilled workers to fill their labor gaps in, thereby hampering the economic growth. And in the midst of all of this, a European country has thrown down all its boundaries and made it much easier for you as a non-EU national to apply for a work permit and move. So if you want to know how to move to Europe without any sponsorship, watch on. My name is Nidhi Nagori and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time around here, then thank you so much for stopping by. I'm a migrant myself. I live in Canada. I'm from India originally. I was living in the US before this, and I've traveled, lived and worked in almost 30 countries. Because I had to be on a work visa almost everywhere, I got to know a lot of intricacies around how these things work, and I started creating content online to disseminate this information that I've collected over years. If going global is your goal, then take the first step. It's free to do. Subscribe to the channel. And now let's talk about the country of today, which is Norway. So the background story is the same. Just like any other country in Europe, Norway is also facing severe labor shortage, and that's why their government has introduced a host of changes to make sure that foreign workers can come in easily. A big change in this immigration policy is that now the foreign workers can apply for their own work permit and residence permit. If you're new to the idea of Europe, you must know that you need two permits to live and work there. One is a work permit and second is a residence permit. Residence permit is something that's required by everyone. So whether you move as a student, you move to support your family, anybody needs a permit to reside there. The work permit is what allows you to work there. And if you're wondering how this big change will help you get a job in Norway, then you must understand how jobs are given to foreigners in the first place. So most companies have to sponsor foreign workers to get them in. This involves a huge legal liability, and in countries like UK, this also involves giving an explicit certificate of sponsorship. By taking away this requirement of sponsorship, Norway is giving you the authority to apply for your own work visa, and it is also taking away the legal and bureaucratic hassle that employers in Norway have to go through to hire foreign workers in. And so when you don't need sponsorship, you are a candidate that's equal to any other local candidate, because the employer, the Norwegian employer, does not have to do anything special to hire you. All they have to do is interview you the right way, and if they find you a good fit, then they give you an employment letter. Using that, you go and apply for the visa. So the duty of the Norwegian employer does not change. They don't have to do anything extra to hire you, making you an equal candidate, somebody who's at par with the local Norwegian candidates. Let's talk about eligibility. To get a Norwegian work permit, you must have a bachelor's degree or you must have 3 years of vocational training. If your job is listed in the shortage occupation list, you don't need any work experience. So you can literally move with 0 work experience. If your job is not on the shortage occupation list, then you definitely need 6 years of work experience. In terms of employment, you must have a job offer which is full-time from a Norwegian employer, and you must be getting paid fair. So you must not be cutting yourself short. You must not be taking lesser money just because you want to move on visa sponsorship. You must be getting paid a fair wage. And how is that assessed? That must be equal to what anybody in that position would make in that city wherever you're applying in Norway. In terms of PR, after you've lived in Norway for 3 years, you can apply for permanent residence. And to make it even easier, the government of Norway has launched a job portal that is dedicated to foreign workers. This portal currently has more than 25,000 jobs. I'm putting the portal up on the screen for you to watch. Take some notes, take screenshots, whatever you want to, so please use this info. And with that, this video has come to an end. I'm trying to make my videos shorter and more informative, trying to disseminate as much information as I can in the least amount of time possible. If you like this new format of videos, please let me know in the comments. Of course, if you like the video, don't forget to hit the like button. And for more such informative video, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Also turn the ding bell notification on as well. I'll see you guys in my next video. Until then, you take care of yourself. Stay safe. Namaste.